Have you ever felt like you're just one lucky break away from solving all your problems? I know I have. There's this seductive whisper that tells you, if you just try one more time, everything will fall into place. That's the story of a young man. He sat in a dimly lit room, the only light coming from a digital screen, a silent promise of fortune. He believed he could master luck, that he could bend chance to his will. He was so sure of it. He was thrilled at the thought of winning, certain it could change everything in his life. His first try looked a lot like everyone's first try at something risky. There was a mix of excitement and fear. His hand would hover over that spin button, a moment of hesitation before the plunge. He was chasing that big win, the one that would make all the losses worthwhile. But the screen just flashed with near misses and outright losses. The jackpot seemed to dance just out of his reach, always one symbol away. With each press of the button, he felt a little more of his hope slip through his fingers. He didn't realize it at the time, but something else was slipping away too. The people in his life. His friends would call, and he'd say he was busy. His family would invite him over, and he'd make an excuse. The world outside his little glowing screen started to fade, and the distance between him and everyone he cared about grew wider and wider. He was so focused on the game that he didn't see he was losing something far more valuable than money. He finally decided to come clean, and his loved ones forgave him. Days went by, and he seemed to be doing okay. Yet deep inside, there were so many voices inside him, all telling him to try again. The urge was so strong that he promised himself, just one last try. He lost it all. But still, he couldn't stop himself from trying again. He lost all his money and plunged deeper, taking loan after loan. This time, it was like he wasn't himself anymore. In the blink of an eye, he lost 3 times as much as the first time. Then it hit him, the bitter truth that he would never win. It didn't arrive with a thunderclap or a dramatic revelation. It was a quiet moment of clarity. He found himself pressing the spin button again, but this time, something felt different. The frantic, compulsive energy was gone. He looked at the money he had left and made a conscious choice to leave some untouched. It was a small act of defiance against the machine that had consumed him. He was trying to take back control, not of luck, but of himself. As the reels spun, a flicker of genuine hope appeared on his face, not for a jackpot, but for a different kind of win. But when he looked up from the screen, ready to share this tiny victory, he saw only empty chairs. The people he had pushed away, the ones he thought would always be there, were gone. He finally tried to change, but it was too late. He confessed again, hoping for forgiveness. But the world was tired of his repeated mistakes. They left. That's when the true weight of his actions crashed down on him. The room felt cavernous, the silence deafening. The empty seats at his table were like ghosts, reminders of the laughter and conversations that once filled the space. His partner, his siblings, his closest friends. They had all moved on. He was completely and utterly alone. The flickering light from the machine that once promised excitement now just illuminated his isolation. There was no one to blame, no one to bargain with. He had to face the consequences all by himself. It's a terrifying place to be. That moment you realize the choices you made have led you to a place you never wanted to be, with no one by your side. It's a profound loneliness that sinks deep into your bones. But even in that darkness, a tiny spark can ignite. He looked at the machine, this thing that had cost him everything, and he pushed it away. It wasn't a dramatic shove, just a small, deliberate movement. A decision. He pulled out a notebook, the paper clean and untouched, and with a pen, he wrote 2 simple words. Start over. As he wrote, the first rays of morning sun started to creep through the window, slowly brightening the room. It was a new day. Rebuilding isn't easy, especially when you're doing it alone. It's a slow, painful process of piecing your life back together, one small step at a time. He knows the road ahead is long, and there's no guarantee he'll earn back the trust he lost. He just hopes that one day, he'll be forgiven. The machine now sits idle, its reels still. As he walks away from the table, he's not walking toward a guaranteed happy ending. He's walking toward a chance, a real one this time. A second chance doesn't always come with a cheering crowd or a support system waiting for you. Sometimes, you have to be your own support system. Change has to start from within. If you're struggling, please know you don't have to face it alone. There are resources and people who can help. Reaching out is the first and most powerful step toward your own second chance, even if you're not reaching out to loved ones. Sometimes healing begins with strangers, support groups, or anyone willing to listen. For everyone starting a new life alone, I know you can do it. Just take it one step at a time. I hope one day you find your way back and redeem yourself. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you being here.